y'all, welcome to my channel. I'm Sha'de, and today I wanted to talk about the differences between hydrating your hair and moisturizing your hair. So let's get into it. So probably like me, you guys confused or often thought that hydrating your hair and moisturizing your hair was the same thing, use the same products and everything like that, but they're different. There's some differences between them. So the way I remember it is hydration deals with moisture absorption and moisturization deals with moisture retention. So basically, hydrating your hair deals with water. It's the ultimate hydration. It deals with water absorption in your hair. So there's products that help your hair absorb more water. Those usually contain humectants like glycerin, honey, panthenol, or propylene glycol, and there's like many others. Humectants are really good for your hair. It can improve how much water your hair absorbs because humectants attract water and they improve water absorption. But again, with your hair porosity and also your environment, you have to be careful because humectants attract water, they pull in water, right? So if you use a humectant in a very dry environment, there's nothing that the humectant can pull in so your hair can get drier. But if you're in a more humid environment, the humectant can pull in a lot more water and make your hair frizzier and poof up more and stuff like that. But if your hair is more on the higher porosity side, it dries quicker, then you could probably get away with using humectant in a humid environment, but not so much for a non-porous hair type, for example. But hydration deals with penetrating your hair strand versus moisturization deals with just the surface of your hair strand. So when your hair is dry, brittle, really weak, that means your hair needs more water. It needs to be rehydrated. Usually the best time for your hair to get the ultimate hydration is wash day, where your hair is literally under running water and your hair is getting all the hydration it can possibly get. When it comes to hydration and moisturization, it also depends on the porosity of your hair, how much your hair can take in water. Is it high porosity or low porosity? My hair, for example, is high porosity. My hair drinks up water and it dries out faster. Low porosity usually takes in less water, so it stays wet longer and it just doesn't dry as fast. So for wash day, right now, you can see right now, I had wash day 2 days ago, so this is day two to braid out. So my hair it's losing water, but it had the ultimate hydration already, so it's still soft to touch, has still elasticity, still bounces back and everything, and it's still pretty strong. But as you go through your wash day and the day after and the day after that, your hair continually loses water. So you have to pay attention to your hair and see how quickly it dries. And then that's when you need to realize that you need to rehydrate your hair with water or humectant. These could be like products like leave-in conditioner, anything water-based or contains humectants are good to rehydrate your hair. It could be in the middle of the week and your hair gets drier, and you can rehydrate your hair with doing a braid out, a twist out, or something like that, where you're rehydrating your hair as long as it didn't lose all of the water in your hair. So that's when you can rehydrate it by doing a braid out or twist out, where you're spraying your hair with water or you're spraying your hair with a humectant, where your hair can rehydrate, get softer again, bouncier, stronger, and then you seal that in with a moisturizer. So now we can go into locking that water in after your hair been through the ultimate hydration, wash day, putting water through your hair, or you're rehydrating your hair. Then you move on to sealing that water in, which is moisturization. That's what moisturization really is. So moisturizers are sealants or anti-humectants, and these are products like oils, butters, creams. Moisturization deals with just the surface of your hair strand. It doesn't penetrate, it just prevents the water from leaving your hair. So that's what moisturizers do. Since they're sealants and anti-humectants, they prevent the water from leaving your hair. If you properly hydrate and then properly moisturize, your hair can stay hydrated and softer longer. since the water is leaving your hair slower. It's very important to make sure that you're properly hydrating your hair and moisturizing your hair. First, hydrating your hair, because it's really, really important to make sure your hair is hydrated. It has all the water that it can absorb and attain. That way it doesn't break in a dry state, because your hair is more fragile, more vulnerable to damage when your hair is drier. To be able to tell if your hair needs to be rehydrated or re-moisturized. To be rehydrated, your hair usually it loses water, so it gets drier when there's no water in your hair anymore. So if your hair is dry, brittle, there's no elasticity, it's not bouncing back, there's no movement, that's when your hair needs to be rehydrated. And then if your hair is just dry, it doesn't feel right, or if your hair is tangled, then it probably needs to be re-moisturized. So yeah, that's all I had with the differences between hydration and moisturization. It's really important to try to remember the differences between the two. That way you can get the proper products for hydrating your hair, helping your hair absorb water, and then moisturize your hair, helping your hair retain that water and make sure it evaporates from your hair slower. Once you maintain your proper water retention, then you can really encourage hair growth, and then your hair can flourish. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. If you'd like to see more videos, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button, and I'll see you next time.